Triple H, Paul Levesque, and Vince McMahon share one of the most influential relationships in the world of professional wrestling, with dynamics both personal and professional. Here are 10 things to know about their relationship. 1. Father-in-law and son-in-law. Vince McMahon is Triple H's father-in-law, as Triple H is married to Vince's daughter, Stephanie McMahon. This family connection has added layers to their professional relationship, influencing decisions both in the ring and within WWE's corporate structure. This relationship has allowed Triple H to ascend the ranks within the company and gain trust and responsibility over time. 2. Mentorship and guidance. When Triple H entered WWF, now WWE, in 1995, Vince McMahon took him under his wing, mentoring him and shaping his career. Vince saw potential in Triple H, despite initial struggles with his character. Vince played a significant role in the development of Triple H's on-screen persona, including his role in D-Generation X, DX, which helped Triple H become one of the top stars in the company during the Attitude Era. 3. Creative differences and tensions. Over time, as Triple H began to take on more behind-the-scenes responsibilities, tensions arose between him and Vince. While Vince is known for his grand, entertainment-driven vision for WWE, Triple H's creative approach was more focused on in-ring wrestling and talent development, particularly in the NXT brand. These differing creative philosophies have occasionally caused friction between the two, though their professional relationship has remained strong. 4. Triple H's influence on NXT. Vince McMahon entrusted Triple H with the leadership of NXT, a developmental territory that would go on to become one of the most critically acclaimed wrestling brands. Triple H's focus on young talent, long-term storytelling, and a more traditional wrestling approach contrasted with Vince's emphasis on larger-than-life personas and mainstream appeal. Under Triple H, NXT became a breeding ground for top stars like Seth Rollins, Charlotte Flair, Finn Balor, and others, solidifying his reputation as a creator and innovator. 5. The evolution of WWE power dynamics. As Triple H became more involved in the company's operations, he increasingly took on a leadership role in WWE, particularly after Vince's age began to show and he focused more on business and public affairs. Triple H's influence grew, especially in the area of talent recruitment and development. Many saw Triple H as Vince's heir apparent to run WWE, though Vince was known to retain strong control over the final creative decisions. 6. Triple H's on-screen role as the authority. On screen, Triple H's role evolved from a rebellious heel, bad guy, in DX to becoming part of the Authority, a storyline faction where he took on the role of an executive power figure alongside his wife, Stephanie McMahon. This storyline portrayal mirrored his growing influence behind the scenes and added complexity to his relationship with Vince, as they both held powerful roles in the storyline and within WWE itself. 7. Vince's trust in Triple H. Despite occasional creative differences, Vince has always shown trust in Triple H's ability to handle significant responsibilities. Vince allowed him to oversee WWE NXT, which he transformed into an independent and beloved brand, and eventually gave him increasing power over WWE's creative direction. When Vince needed someone to spearhead major changes, such as the transition to more modern, inclusive storytelling, Triple H was often the go-to person to handle these shifts. 8. The heart attack health scare. In 2021, Triple H experienced a serious heart issue, which caused him to step back from active wrestling and some executive responsibilities. Vince publicly expressed his concern over Triple H's health and wished for his recovery, which showed a personal side to their relationship beyond business. Vince's support for Triple H during this period solidified their bond, and Vince continued to praise his son-in-law's work, particularly his role in developing WWE's future. 9. Vince's retirement and Triple H's ascension. Following Vince McMahon's retirement in 2022, after a series of scandals and legal battles, Triple H was named WWE's Chief Content Officer, effectively taking over much of WWE's creative decision-making. Vince's departure paved the way for Triple H to fully take charge of the company's creative vision and to implement his style of storytelling, talent development, and overall brand direction. While Vince remains involved in WWE as a majority shareholder, Triple H is now the face of WWE's day-to-day operations. 10. Family and professional legacy. Beyond the professional dynamic, the McMahon family has been at the core of WWE's identity for decades. Triple H's role within the McMahon family has intertwined with his professional duties, as he's both a son-in-law to Vince and a father to his and Stephanie's children. The McMahon family legacy continues through Triple H's leadership of WWE as he works to create a future for the company that honors its past while expanding into new areas, such as partnerships with international promotions and mainstream media. Conclusion. Triple H and Vince McMahon's relationship is multifaceted, shaped by both personal and professional factors. While Vince served as a mentor early in Triple H's career, the relationship has evolved into one where Triple H is now seen as the successor to Vince's legacy in WWE. Although their creative differences have surfaced over the years, their mutual respect and shared family ties have made their collaboration a key part of WWE's success. With Triple H now in charge of WWE's future direction, the long-standing relationship between him and Vince continues to influence the company's trajectory.